Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to NSC Season 4. We're here in Eden Prairie, Minnesota for our first qualifier of the season. Wave 1 is in the books. We're here for Wave 2. It's been 259 days since we've seen these athletes take on an NSC course, and we are ready for it. I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Wave 2, getting ready for action. Wave 1, we saw some challenging runs out there, some crazy dismounts, some skips that were made on some of these obstacles, but man, oh man, nobody came close to clearing. We'll see if that can be done in Wave 2. We got one more wave after this in the open round, and then finals will take place tomorrow. But here's a look at some of the rules for the open courses.
3-minute time limit. Top 15 men and women will move on to the finals. This is new in NSC Season 4. We used to take the top 10, but we're going to 15. And they will run their finals courses tomorrow, speed, hybrid, and burnout. So today it will just be the open round. The scoring for the open round, it goes in the following order. Last obstacle completed, total fails, and time if they're still tied. It will come down to a time tiebreaker. Athletes will be utilizing the retry system. If you fail an obstacle, you'll go back to the starting platform for that obstacle, and you must complete the obstacle in order to advance on the course. 3 fails on a single obstacle, and you're done, Strat.
That's it, and they've only got that 3-minute time limit. We've seen some early falls, but people have made it through pretty far into the course after that. So that's what I like about that retry system.
Yeah, and so before we get down to the floor for our first runner, we're going to show a couple of commercials. A huge shout out to all of our sponsors. Thank you for supporting NSC Season 4, and supporting these athletes. We'll be right back for our first runner of Wave 2.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, bucket of chalk is coming to you, handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biagi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Olo, the shoe company striving to make the best footwear for the biggest movement sports. Check out their Sapien X shoes in adult and kid sizes. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. Hosting their annual Ninja Kids for Safe Kids competition, a multi-stage charity event, February 15th and 16th. Athletes will run technical and speed courses, an optional tag team competition, and the top 3 qualify for UNAA Worlds.
All right, big thank you to all our sponsors. Here we go. First runner of Wave 2, Max Wozniak, going to lead the charge. As that first runner up, it's always a tough spot to be. Kind of set the standard, set the pace. Big round of applause for Mr. Max. And we're off onto the dropping steps. Max Wozniak, another athlete out of Obstacle Academy. So he's used to this location, but none of these obstacles on this course. Up and around, got to get those cones locked in.
Really good change of direction there. As soon as he had the boards locked in, didn't waste any time getting that swing in the direction he wanted to go.
Yeah, that's a repeat trend out here on this specific course. A lot of change of angles. Got to be able to have that swing tech dialed in. Vertical grip's going to be tested here a little bit. It's tough to tell from this angle of these cameras, but man, it is a huge toss from that last hook. Going to save some grip strength and going to go right into these laches. Got a couple bars that are normal, but a couple others that are spinning. They've got some PVC pipes wrapped around. Let's see how much swing tech we go for. All of them here at the end. That one up top and the last trapeze bar is also spinning. So far, so good for Max. Now on to the skateboard. It's forced move. They must engage the skateboard and use only the elevated portions for leaping to the yellow finish platform. Any incidental contact with the mat is going to be out of bounds on this one in particular. Whee! Got to go a little further than that. Got to trust that you can ride down, keep that momentum going.
I think one of the more difficult parts of this obstacle 2 strat is you really don't know how the skateboard is going to react. You've really only seen videos of it. You may have seen some athletes attempt it in wave 1, but until you actually feel what it's going to move like, it's really difficult to gauge.
Yeah, it's a nerve-wracking type obstacle too. You don't know if it's going to go right out from underneath you. Ooh, had that forward momentum dialed in, but the timing of the leap, not quite there. Any type of obstacle that is you're swinging from your upper body and then you've got to drop down onto something else, especially a balance type obstacle, adds a huge degree of difficulty versus just running at it straight on and sliding across it. So one last chance for Max. Come on! Around the side, we are good, barely above the mat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He looks good there.
What a save, and right at the buzzer. That's going to do it for the 3-minute time limit, so won't be able to move on beyond that. Gave it a good try, though. Nice job, Max.
Yeah, let's take a look at that last attempt strat. He comes in, back foot good, front foot got a little crooked, but a nice jump. And look at, he's able to keep that foot up there.
Yeah, off to the side, that's smart. Don't want to risk the slide down from a crane type landing where one foot's on top, one foot is on the front face portion of the finished platform. So great heart there, not giving up at the end.
Man, that was close.
Yeah. All right, Chase getting ready to go. Chase coming out of Minnesota as well. Burnsville's where he's from originally. Chase standing by, representing the Crescent City Ninjas. Hoping to run a gym of his own one day. Likes to create obstacles and always enjoys coming out to all these different type of ninja experiences. Quite the resume. He's got just a handful of years of experience, but a lot of top podium spots in various leagues. Looking for cone latch, big wide swing on that unhooked portion. Just needs to steady this swing down. Good dismount. Goes by the Showman Ninja. Going to put on a show here today. Going with a little bit of lock-off tech. You can see that second hook starts to swing around. He says, no thanks. Let me just go ahead and bypass that one.
Dude, the strength that he has to be able to, in mid-move to that second hook, to be able to just say, no, I'm going to skip this. He holds the lock off.
Oh, that pillar is...
It's on.
And
Okay,
He's
good to go.
Oh, wow. I didn't think that was going to be salvageable, but he put on a clinic there for how to get through that in an off-axis swing.
Yeah, they asked in the rules. It is on.
Great work. Okay, so far so good. Not taking any breaks in between these obstacles. Got to get that swing dialed in. Little off axis. Here we go. First attempt. Stomping down. Oh, he had a good amount of momentum. Got to lower your center of gravity a bit to ensure the board's going to roll. Try number 2 coming up.
This gives you a sense of the gap here. It's a big move.
Yeah, and this does tax the grip even more when you're trying to get that swing built up. We talked about the change of direction. Just getting out here and getting that swing going. And again, needs a little bit more lower center of gravity. This one's tough to figure out on the fly. One final attempt. Getting it going here.
This has really been a big difference so far today. Wave 1 especially. This obstacle has been the ninja killer.
Oh, and the foot just missed the front portion and couldn't quite dial that one in. So nice try, Chase. We'll see him down the line again sometime. And yeah, that change of direction. I think we saw Jackson Amaro go for a big leap out, and that actually set him up pretty good to get some momentum built up, and he was doing that as a last-ditch effort. Haven't seen anyone else try that method. That might be something athletes need to take note of if they want to get that swing built up quickly, since that seems to be the cutoff for a lot of athletes.
Yeah, it's really important, and I always stress this to my athletes, but you got to pay attention. You got to know what other athletes are doing. Because like you said, great example.
Yeah. Madelynn Valentine going right now, coming out of Gravity Forge. Pennsylvania will be there later for a NSC qualifier. Madelynn's got 6 years of experience in the world of ninja. On now for the cone latches. Side-to-side swings. We've seen a handful of athletes match down 2 hands onto 1 cone if need be, but right on the corner, Madelynn gets the dismount. On now for the sky hook, or the ring toss style obstacle. Take the hooks, take the rings with you from hook to hook. Skip what you can. Opting to go to that final latch. That'll get her a little closer for the dismount, but a little off axis. When you switch 2 hands onto 1 ring, if that swing's not dialed in just right, it can be really challenging to dismount, but Madelynn's got it figured out. On now for the rotating, spinning laches. Challenging part here is this huge up move to the spinning bar. It's got a PVC pipe wrapped around. Must have that switch grip grab. Goes for it, just misses. Needs a little bit more height.
Yeah, she had her hands on it. Like you said, maybe just needs just a little bit more height on it.
You need to have just enough hang time to really identify where those hands need to go and then brace for the grab. Certain athletes can grab with just straight locked out arms and be able to hold on, but with that spinning pipe, it does add an extra degree of difficulty. Try number 2. We got a little higher that time, but not quite able to hold on. We've got time for one more attempt. Madelynn taking a chance here. Catch her breath. Third and final go. Get that upswing built up. 20 seconds remaining. Big swing, not quite there. And that is a very taxing obstacle after you're trying so hard to really generate that momentum and pull through on the upswing. It gets more and more difficult as you go. So nice try, Madelynn Valentine. Up now is going to be Tristan Anderson. Another athlete out of Obstacle Academy here in Eden Grove. Tristan is on the move. Quick pop off that trapeze. He's going to make a quick transition through the cone latch. Heading on over for that side-to-side swing. Big fan of the speed type of courses. Right now he's got to try to go through open, which is more of a hybrid style course. Good adjustment there. You can see how he kind of pulled back for a hot second to line up that throw before really engaging that forward swing. Woo, okay, gonna pop him through.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Strat. Tristan Anderson with the links. I've been waiting to see some athletes do that. I think we saw only a couple do it in Wave 1, not very many. I love the confidence.
Yeah, that get link it or get left behind. You hear a lot of athletes start to say that is a skill set that is a high risk but high reward maneuver. Roll with it. My goodness, he had the speed. Man, this is one of those balance obstacles. I like this because it's not like if you miss it, it's not going to be a big bail. It's not going to be something that's too scary to really mess up like you see some of those tougher agility type obstacles. So should be able to dial it in after a couple of attempts. Try number 2 coming up. And nicely done, I say. That's the cleanest we've seen all the way to the top of the block. And with some time to spare, on now to the triangles. He's got to go sideways to the rectangle, or just skip it entirely. Hold on, he is good to go. Okay, a little showmanship there, laughing at the camera.
Looks into the camera.
Oh, man.
He's feeling it right now. 2 obstacles to go. Tristan Anderson, here we go.
45 seconds, and now we're on to, oh my gosh, these vertical limit floating grips. You got to take them with you as you work your way through. It's got one facing forward, one facing in reverse. Oh my gosh, the pinch grip? You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I love this strat. You don't typically see these burnout heavy obstacles in a hybrid course, but that's the point of the hybrid, is to have a mix of everything, and
oh my gosh,
I love seeing that here.
You have the vertical limit, an obstacle that came from Japan, and it's under cling. Oh, he's going 2-on-1. Oh, we're going for a big skip.
Skip here.
Just to feel it out. I don't know, man. That's a toss. That's a toss and a half. Tristan, though, putting on a pretty big show out there. Nicely done. Up now, Stephen Bachta. Dr. Bachta in the house. Make sure those shoes are clean. Been on an American Ninja Warrior a handful of seasons. We've seen him in support of his kiddos competing in the various events. Always commentate whenever y'all do the remote commentary at big time. I always see him out there supporting everybody. Here we go. Gonna lock this in, out and around. Nice job. Trying to get that side swing lined up.
Ooh, don't go too many. Don't go too many.
Ooh, not quite able to get fully onto the platform.
Yeah, Strat, I think it was just one too many swings, and it goes quickly, right? It starts to get more and more circular. You lose that angle. I think if he had went on the one previous, he would have had it.
Yeah, it's always tough to really know exactly when it's going to come around just right. You feel like, all right, this one's good, and let me do one more for an extra momentum, but here we go. Get on there, lock it in. Trying to steady those hips.
He does a good job of
Here we go.
getting in line. If he can go here.
Nice match. Perfect timing that one.
All right, quick misstep there on the second obstacle. Let's see if he can make up some time here.
Yeah, another shout out for being 43 in this game, and in the world of Ninja, that's a tough spot to be in from time to time with the younger athletes, but always great to see fighting through. Regardless of how old you are, age is just a number. Ooh, hold on tight.
Come on, Steve.
Using that dad strength.
Come on.
Ooh, vice grip gives out there on one of the last transitions. We've got some time. Might be able to get through this. Here we go. Talked about this earlier in wave one. What's the difference between those straight arms or lock off tech? Lock off meaning you're trying to hold tight, pulling up past 90 degrees if possible, but quick fist bump to Swan. He's got time for the reset.
Nothing nefarious there. Nothing nefarious there. Just give him a quick fist bump. Just saying hi.
Give him his props.
We didn't see any money exchanged in that handshake,
No.
did we?
Oh, he goes for one. He wants to get a little fancy with it. Dr. Bachta. Oh, wants to have a little fun on his last attempt. Great heart out there. Great attitude. I'd love to see him out there competing.
Yeah, I was curious to see what this would be like if you tried to just hop one ring. I think it's going to be very difficult.
Oh, wow. Almost got it, though. See all the athletes standing by. Jaden Pankratz getting ready to go. Coming out of the 605 Ninja. Coming out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So he's dealing with a little bit of a shoulder injury, but ready to go. Regardless. Oh, but a little bit of a slip there on the first obstacle. And he says Taco Bell Diablo sauce is his secret to his success. Someone started talking to Taco Bell too early in the day. Oh my gosh. Let's see if the shoulder holds strong. Oof. A lot of momentum on the first. Out and around. Trying to get this lined up. Should be able to dismount here. Nice job. Competed back on season 16 of American Ninja Warrior. Season 17 set to air sometime in the summer 2025. Here we go. This is where that shoulder is probably going to be really tested. Ooh, the one-handed grip just gives out on that next transfer.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I can't really imagine an obstacle that's going to test that shoulder more. It's
Right.
just so aggressive.
Yeah, one-handed strength especially.
Especially this lock-off.
Straight arm's going to keep from exerting too much of that bicep pull power. The varying heights you have to deal with, and the extra swing is going to add more of a challenge to the transition. Not quite there. One last chance. Well, again, me and you both know about what it's like to try to come back after shoulder injuries. It is challenging.
The mobility is the biggest thing, just being able to get that arm to go straight over your head.
Yeah, without it pinching or feeling like you got something slowing you down. Last chance for Jaden. Goes for 2-on-1 and just not going to get through it. Nice try. Up now is going to be Sadie Berger, another athlete from Obstacle Academy.
Sadie is in the NSC history books. Sadie is one of the athletes who does have a burnout clear.
Quick double tap on that last step to get through it. Yeah, she's got quite the history of competitions here at NSC. She's got 6 under her belt. Trying to get this cone latch unhooked on the first move. There we go. It's made it to the finals once in the past. And getting the burnout clear in that run. One of the rare few to do so.
Yeah, it's really rare to see burnout clear. Like you said, she's only made it once. She typically is pretty technically sound on a lot of the upper body stuff, and where we've seen her struggle is the lower body, but not anything too lower body intensive here on this course.
Right. She felt her swing wasn't quite lined up like she wanted it to, so wisely grabs back and dismounts down just after a quick reset. Showing some of that experience. And not panicking in the game of Ninja is very it's crucial, man. Not to lose your plan of attack. If something goes wrong mid-swing or whatnot, if you've got that awareness to adjust, that's going to help you out in the long run. Big up move here. Not quite going to get it on the first attempt. It is a big up move. And at only 5 feet tall, pretty big toss. Let's see if we can get there on try number 2.
A lot more confident on the bar traverse this time around. Maybe knows she wants to move a little bit quicker.
Big swing, not quite, got a little further.
Yeah, her hands were there. Thought she had it on that grab.
Well, it's tough, man. If you've got the height, looked like a little too much forward momentum. It just makes it that much more challenging. It's just a lot of finesse required here for this huge up move to a spinning bar. Third and final attempt, gets onto it that time.
Much better on that third attempt, and you can see I think she aimed a little bit lower. You could see the bars at an angle, so if you can aim for the lower side, it's not as big of a move.
Ooh, great work, but with only a handful of seconds remaining, she's going to time out on the skateboard attempt. And you're going to have to drop there, but what a great save. Not giving up on an extremely taxing obstacle. To have to repeat this move going up each time is so much more taxing each time you attempt it, and really gutting through on that third one to get that grab. Great job, Sadie. Hey, up now is going to be Caleb Keener.
Caleb Keener, one of the athletes we've seen in the NSC Youth Championship.
I expect this young man to go quick here. He's been one to watch. Always doing crazy trick moves in the gym. Ooh, a little hung up here. He's going to need a lot of backswing to get that unhooked. It looks like it's really locked in there. Oh, no. That is part of it. The strap is unfortunately hooked onto the side. Might need to just take a fall and reset.
Yeah, and he's going to.
Reset team's got to jump into action here, adjust that to make sure it stays the way it's supposed to be. So unfortunate early miss. Trains out of the Arc Ninja, Colorado. It's out near Longmont. Gets it adjusted there, but he's got a lot of work to do to try to get back to where he wants to be time-wise.
Yeah, he's got to really make up time here. He's going to have to start moving quick. A minute into the course now, it's not where you want to be.
Well, at only 13 years old, but 6.5 years training. He's been training half his life in the world of Ninja. Very technically sound. I don't expect him to be too flustered by that first slip up. Oh, but get hung up there on the hooks.
And this is tough for these younger athletes. Do they have the grip, the hand size to be able to hold on to these very difficult vertical grips?
Might be a little more challenging than what they're used to, but Caleb looking for these next couple of moves. Oh, whiffs on that last one. He's got one final attempt. Trying to shake out, might be feeling the pump a little bit. Here we go. Last try. Oh, man, yeah, and the second obstacle getting hung up a bit. He's trying to dislodge the strap. Might have just pumped him out a little bit early on. So tough break for Caleb. But I'm sure that won't be the last time we see him. Up now is going to be Everett Lee. Everett's competed 2 times prior. He's got 8 years of Ninja experience coming out of that Ultimate Ninjas elite team. Moving through onto the cone latch, getting a little hung up, and oh, that side's also getting hung up, but able to adjust. Good save. And gets the dismount cleanly. Coming out of the Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville location.
Yeah, we're very familiar with Everett in the Midwest. He is a faster athlete. Always attacks courses. With very little hesitation.
Oh, yeah, he's putting that on display right now. Uh-oh. Ooh, big swing. Wants a lot of momentum. One more big throw coming up. Great catch. Had enough air time to lock it in, bend the arms a bit on the catch. And just slightly over a minute to this point.
Yeah, and that's massive right now. No fails to this point. Plenty of time on the clock. And we're really looking for an athlete to figure out the skateboard slider on the first attempt here. It would be such a huge advantage.
Yeah, you hear a lot of folks in the crowd yelling at him, giving some beta. Timing here for this drop. Oh, no! Yeah, you got to really drop down onto it. Try number 2 coming up.
I think it's tough too, Strat. I think a lot of skateboard style obstacles that you might see in gyms, they're not as like steady as this one. You can really put a lot of weight onto this. It's not going to tip over. It's not going to tilt to either side, and so it's hard to gauge that without feeling it the first time.
Yeah, the foot placements there. It's definitely unique to Obstacle Academy. Never seen any kind of sliding or rolling type platform with that kind of setup. Final attempt here for Everett. Really wants a lot of momentum, but needs to just commit to the plant. Too much on that one. Really tough to dial it in. Nice try, Everett. That's still the sticking point. A lot of athletes. Another Obstacle Academy local. Ewan Kahnke standing by, ready to go. Also a student out at the University of Minnesota. And striding through, no problem on the first obstacle. Quick toss across on to the cone latch. Now just stay that side-to-side swing. He gets the landing. Again, you mentioned color coordination. The man's rocking the shorts and the shoes. Everything's lined up for the
I love it.
Obstacle Academy attire.
Ewan's favorite course type is burnouts. This is a very... Oh, no!
Maybe a little too much chalk on that one. Going to have to try again. If you're saying he enjoys the burnout style courses, then these upper body obstacles shouldn't be too much of an issue. Going for some big moves here, potentially. What's going to happen here?
Oh, I don't know what's going on
what
here.
What are you doing? Whoa, where you going?
Is he trying to ring toss that?
Yeah, I thought he was going to go for a huge skip there. It looks like he's taking an alternate route to get through.
Oh, that's not on. Okay. I thought he was going to commit to that.
Wow, what a save. Thought about a huge skip. And not going to have to retry that one, though. Nice work. Now the spinning lache bars. Switch grip grab. Another big up move. A little shy on the distance. Had the height. Just needed a little bit more forward momentum. Flip grip type move with the hands. Didn't really see a lot of that incorporated in the world of Ninja really until I want to say it was Carbone who came up. Kevin Carbone came up with the flip grip type holds with cliffhangers on the opposite sides, forcing you to go with that switch grip grab. And the bar work on spinning bars. That's a vital move now and not quite going to get the throw. Started seeing the switch grip grabs on things like flying bars or salmon ladder bars. It's a very tough maneuver. Generate that kind of momentum off of both sides equally. One final attempt. And he tried to static, then follow through. Went spinning out on him that time. Nice try, Mr. Kahnke. Grayson Payne stepping up to the plate now, coming out of the Conquer Ninja Gyms out in Minnesota. Was one of the top alternates on A&W Junior Season 3. Ooh, quick lache off of the trapeze, going right away into it. We're getting hung up a bit. But adjusts real quickly. Nice job, and right away looking for those handles.
Not getting a lot of swing here. I like to see that.
Ooh, slips down, not holding on the transfer. Grab the next set of handles and try again. Seen him at the youth championship. Now trying to fight his way through. Ooh, a little higher up, come on. Wow, what great grip strength on that one hand. Now just needs that forward swing.
Yeah, he's lining it up. Goes for the pillar.
No. One last try. Starting to feel it a little bit, perhaps. It's tough, man, when you get that far onto that obstacle and then exert so much energy on the dismount. Ooh, don't lose it. Good. He was able to reset. It's an obstacle that just Not only is it physically taxing, it's mentally. You know, you got to fight ahead of you. Grayson not wanting to give it up. Going for the single move. Oh, and on the backswing, just peels out. Yeah, that grip just burned out on him. Nice try, Grayson. All right, up now is going to be Hailey Carmody. Carmody, sorry.
Hailey Carmody. I was just getting a haircut from them last week, and I told them I wouldn't let this happen. Sorry,
Why
Strat.
was this never brought to my attention
Strat.
prior? People just tell me that.
They told me to remind you, and I totally forgot. Julie, if you're at home, I'm sorry.
All right, I guess I'm fired for the rest of the season. Hailey's on the move now. Going for the cone catch. Great job on the transfer over. Just needs to catch this sideways transfer now.
She's getting a little circular, but if she stays patient, it will come back. Just has to be patient here. Don't take the fall. There it is. Great job being patient in the moment.
Here we go. Going to take these rings all the way through the hooks. Just needs to get this dismount lined up.
She looks like she's there.
Excellent job. And going right away on to the Lachey lane. Trains out of Ultimate Ninjas Naperville and Big Time. Big up move coming up. Plenty of backswing. There we go. First try, no problem. Still needs the drop down and dismount.
Nice
Great.
mixed grip catch there. She's flying through this course right now, Strat.
See if we can get this skateboard lined up just right. Ooh, watch that back step. And okay, nice try.
Yeah, she might have been able to save it there. Just takes that back step. She's all right, though. Again, the women only have to get to that first blue pad. Don't need quite as much swing.
Well, plenty of time for another attempt here. Drop down, hold on tight. Hands and feet are okay. We'll try to work a little closer. Great attempt, and there you go.
Let's
Nicely
go.
done.
With the patience, with the quick adjustment, quick thinking in the moment to get your hands down onto the front.
Good job just outthinking the obstacle there. On now for the pyramid toss. A lot of momentum built up. Great catch. Just needs to dismount with the time remaining. Excellent work. I'm going to go right into it and see how far we can get. At least give it a try on the pumpkin patch, and that'll do it for Hailey. Excellent run.
Yeah, Hailey with a great run there. It's going to bump her all the way up into second place so far. We'll see if that is enough. It's a really nice job to figure it out on the skateboard slider.
And up now is going to be Chase Hughes coming out Ultimate Ninjas. Making sure everything's all set, ready to go. Woo, quickly across the stomping steps. Out and around on the cone latches. Getting a little hung up though. There it is. Known as the wholehearted ninja, had heart surgery at 9 days old. He had a hole in his heart, but not showing any signs of that. Staying strong out there right now. Competed back on American Ninja Warrior Junior Season 2 way back in the day. Looking locked in on these moves across the hooks.
Oh, I love it. He just taps off the platform, goes right into the next obstacle.
Lining up this big throw. Good catch, dropping down, linking what he can. Oh my gosh, hold on by the fingertips. Great job. Chase taking a chance here to catch his breath. Seen him at 4 separate occasions. Now working his way on to the skateboard. Got to roll his way to the end. A lot of momentum built up here. What's it going to be? Stepping down. Got to jump. Oh, he's still on. He's still good. But can we plyo this? It's going to slide. Oh, gosh, yeah, that's such a huge jump from a standstill. Not sure if that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know, because as soon as you leap off the front there, it's just going to take off on you.
Well, try number 2 coming up. 45 seconds to go. A lot of swing built up already. Dial it in. Wee, too much on that one. One last chance. Not much time to do it in. This is a tough one, man. And here we go, last few seconds ticking away. Dropping in. He's got to go on this one if he wants to give it a try, and not going to get there. Tough break chase. Another one down on the skateboard.
Yeah, I do really like the efficiency here as he's going through the laches. Hits this top one, and then he just doesn't slow down. Links right into the next and right into the next.
I think we're going to start seeing a lot more of that. But, yeah, that full hand catch right there. Hands were opened up, had to regrip a bit. Next athlete on the move, Leo Riveron, the polyrhythmic ninja. Swinging his way into action right now. And side-to-side swing. Great work. Probably no stranger to high-flying acts. He performs in the circus as an aerial strap artist now. Pretty cool. Probably have some really great grip in order to perform that as well. Outside of that, he's a game developer working on VR games, virtual reality games now. Swinging his way through. Find that last move, but the grip, the momentum is causing that grip to peel out a bit. Try to chalk back up and see what we got on try number 2 here. With that straight arm tech. Now the swing's got to be just right all the way through. Going to match and go for a big toss here.
Yeah, but he's going to get, once you start that spin, pretty difficult to correct.
Yeah, tough to salvage at that point. One last try. Here we go. Not many ways you can really skip, beta break this obstacle here. Such a huge dismount. This obstacle, you're swinging around off of just a single attach point on each one of those hooks. Just really forces the athletes to have a lot of patience with the throw technique on the dismounts. Leo just not quite able to get it dialed in. Nice try, man. And up now is going to be Jessica Wombles. Jessica training at Ultimate Ninjas in Noblesville. It's a new location. A lot of competitive history. So we are standing by, ready for her run. She's competed 10 separate occasions on Ninja Sport Championship, so quite the record. Working her way through. Cone latch, one side getting hung up a bit. Now side-to-side swing. Ooh, the foot tap on. The dismount not quite there.
So it's a fail of obstacle 2.
Yeah, don't think she cleared the plane of that finished platform, so it has to go for a redo. Yo, hold on, fix it. Gonna have to build that swing back up. Really over-exaggerate the out and around motion. She's trying to pull from, though, looks like at the very top of the swing. She just needs a little bit more momentum perhaps to help with that. One last try here. Hold on tight. You gotta wonder how much left in the tank. This is a pretty aggressive obstacle 2 and not quite able to get it. So a tough early exit for Jessica. Tough break. That's a challenging one, man, for it being obstacle 2. It's an aggressive move on the way back to try to get it unhooked, and then to repeat that motion on the front side of that next hold. It's tough, man. It can really burn you out quick. But right now, Jumpin' Joe Brown, ready to go.
Jumpin' Joe trains and coaches at a big-time ninja. I'm just going to say this because it seems to always work. Joe, you're not going to clear this course.
Oh, my God.
Joe, you're not going to clear this course. No way. Anytime I say that at big time, he always locks it in, comes through, gets the challenge. So I'm putting it out there. Come on, Joe.
I mean, does he hear you say that? When you,
oh, yeah.
Okay.
We joke around all the time.
He can't hear you now, though. You should have said that to him before he ran.
He knows. It's there in spirit.
Okay. Well, it dials in that dismount. Took a couple swings, but figures it out. Joe's probably got the best hops in the ninja game. Floats across any kind of lower body obstacle.
Getting stuck there. Don't panic, Joe.
Ooh, good lock off hold.
Look at the strength right now.
Yeah, using that 90-degree, trying to hold off the L's.
He's so calm too. Come on.
Hold it!
Wow, Joe. Cannot believe he held those lock-offs for so long. Come on, Joe.
Nicely done. Looking locked in. This will be NSC number 4 for him. Hasn't quite made it into the finals before. He's looking to change that this season. Hold Hold on tight. Big throw coming up. Up and in. Dropping down and gets the dismount. Nicely done.
All right, Jumping Joe. Onto a jumping obstacle. I mean, it's going to be a lot more difficult than just jumping off the ground, but we'll see if he can figure this one out.
Great job. Leaping out, trying to get that momentum built up. He's got to roll with it. Stay on top. He unfortunately tapped in the middle. He's going to have to reset, try again.
Yeah, he tapped down on the middle there.
He's competed here before. The chance here might be the last chance he gets with the time remaining.
Yeah, come on, Joe. If he can clear it on this one, he'll have time for the next one, but it's got to be done here.
No, off to the side. He'll have 10 seconds. It's going to have to be a crazy maneuver. Watch out, Obstacle Academy staff. He is ready to jump into action. Knows he's got 10 seconds. Down to the wire.
Come on, Joe. This is it.
Ah, that's going to do it.
Oh.
Tough break, Joe. Looks like your call-out didn't quite pan out this time for him, DeGangi. Unfortunate.
Come on, Joe.
Oh, man. Well, I'm sure we'll see him down the line. If anything, we'll see him definitely at the big-time NSC when we're there later this season.
I think he's going to be happy with it. He's coming off of an Achilles tear. He didn't get to compete last season very often.
Yeah.
So for the first one, I think he's going to start the season, I think he'll be happy with that.
We on the move right now. Jeremy Lauff is going to skip that last tipping step. Going to use some of his hops. So get on past. It's another young athlete we've seen grow in the sport. Really strong young man out there. He'll put on clinic. Let's see what he's got here for the hook transfers.
He's done very well in the competition space. He won USANA USA Nationals for his age group. You can see him re-gripping on the front. I think he's really questioning it. Big move here.
Yeah, no surprise there. If he can toss himself to the finish platform, he's going to take the earliest opportunity to do so. Good high grab on that middle spinning bar, dropping down to link what you can. Yep. Nicely done.
Yes, sir.
Swinging out. We saw him at both youth championships. Saw him at big time. Now, let's see what we got here at Obstacle Academy. First one of the season. Can we get this skateboard locked in? Oh, no, the back foot stepped off. Gonna have to retry. Here we go.
I love the jump out there.
Yeah, it was a real quick set. Big leap. Ooh, it was so close. If he can just do that one more time, he's got less than a minute now. Well, that's the beta to get set with the swing going already. 2 swings.
Yes, Jeremy.
Oy, man, getting my blood pressure up back here.
Dude.
Here we go. He's got to go to that rectangle next, off to the right side.
Yeah, you see the infinity swing.
Or take a skip. Well, he's going for the grip. Oh, he's got some time left. It is a huge toss if you want to try to skip past it.
I think he can do this here. He's got the time, 15 seconds. Lock in one more obstacle.
Oh, he's going for a skip. Going for the skip here. So he gets the clear
Yep.
with the time remaining and takes a fallen next, and that is a smart move at the tail end of the run. Nice job, Jeremy. Wow. Had some hang-ups there on the skateboard, but pushed onwards. Really fast front half of the run allowed him to have some time to salvage those moves on the end there.
This is his first attempt here. Just doesn't hold it.
Man.
It's close. It's very close.
All right, up now, Jackson Dunbar. Ready to go. Stepping through the tipping steps. Hold on tight for the cone, latch out and around. Good timing on the transition through. Just needs that sideways swing lined up. Looks like we got it. Here it is. He's got 5 competitions. This will be his 5th here in the NSC space.
So strong there on each move. Now he just has to line up the angle. He's backwards, so he can't spot the landing platform, but I think he'll be all right.
There you go. Takes a quick breath and then gets right back to swinging. Ooh, a lot of upswing there. Nice work.
Good links here, saving some energy, saving some time. And breezes to this surf slider.
Chatting it up out there. Somebody, he's talking it up. Gonna get that momentum built without exerting himself too much.
Need a lot of swing here.
No, he was on top fine, but just couldn't quite get the balance locked in.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time. I think he's all right. I think he just came off a little off to the side.
Here we go, try number 2. He's able to get the roll portion of it figured out. Stomping down, but the feet not quite there. Oh no. Jammed his wrist, maybe. He's calling it. Oh, no. He might have jammed it or did something to it. He is not feeling it right now. He's going to go get that checked out. I don't know if we got a chance to look at that again, but when he jumped, it looked like he tried to brace for impact. Maybe impinged, took the brunt of the force to the wrist, so hopefully he's okay. I think the Obstacle Academy team might be jumping into action to grab an ice pack and check before we move on. So unfortunate exit there. We're waiting to see what the status of that's going to be here.
Yeah, we'll check in on Jackson in a little bit. Hopefully he's all right. Puts himself into 10th place.
On standby is going to be Ethan Canterbury. Might be getting put on ice slightly. Competed in 2 other seasons of NSC. Looks like we're ready to go. Ooh, a little bit of a slide of the step there. Stepping through. Knock that step over and we're good to go. Wide move there, is able to get through. Make sure not getting hung up. as those have been catching some athletes on the moves through across into the hooks now. That lock-off tech here, staying nice and high and in control. Not going for really fast moves, but opting for more accuracy, keeping the hooks from swinging all over. Confident in the grip. Boy, even able to match on maintaining grip on the other hold. Whee! One backswing should do it.
Yeah, I think he should have it here.
Great job there, Ethan. We'll shake it out just a bit. Recovers quickly and right away into the switch grip. Grabs on these spinning laches. Again, these big drop downs just very taxing on the upper back. Oh, loses the hat. Almost falls right back on his head. He's still moving and a grooving. Dropping on down, another point. Let's see what we got. Hold on tight. He's going to go for a big leap here. Change of plans, but going to be getting that momentum built up. 40 seconds or so left. Just hit the middle portion. Reset, try again. Might have time for one more good attempt. Here we go. It's all about getting that swing built up. It's almost having that board so close almost makes it tougher. Dial in the drop down just right, but that's going to be it for the time. And, yeah, not quite able to dial in the drop down to it. Tough break, Ethan. Skateboard, yet another. You've got to be at least 20 or so athletes or more falling on that one. That one's been taking everyone out. Jonah Pace. Standing by for his run. Coming out of the Ninja Warehouse in Ogden, Utah. Been out that way. And
is that Carson Voiles'
gym?
gym?
Carson Voiles, John Mack, The Reach.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's a great gym out there if you're ever in the Utah area. Go check him out. Ooh, a little hung up on the side. Good adjustment. 7 years of experience for Jonah. Getting through obstacle number 2. Also got a climbing background. See how that grip comes into play here on the swinging hooks. Not quite there. He's going to have to reset. Just loses the grip a bit. This will be his 4th NSC competition. See if we can dial this back in. We thought he was going for a big skip there. Wow. Keeping that straight arm tech. Matching, throwing on one. Gets it through on his second attempt. Nice job, Jonah. Ooh. Goes that one arm swing tech. Some athletes are really able to dial in those catches. Oh, no! He tried to jump a little bit. Maybe transfer it down to hips back to try to have that momentum built up for a quick throw, but just couldn't get the timing down. Taking a couple extra seconds here to recover. Here we go, back up to it. And then releasing off of that spinning bar does make it a little more challenging. Nice catch. Almost through. Locks in another point. But with 30 seconds to go, he'll have only one attempt at this obstacle by the time he gets the momentum built up and the drop down. Here we go. Haven't seen a lot of success here lately. Can Jonah break that streak? Not able to dial in the drop. And that is going to be it. Wants to just jump on out, give it a go real quick. Use up the rest of that time. Nice try, Jonah.
So, Strat, you and I, we've been competing for a long time. We've been in a lot of warm-up areas. We've been later in the run order, certainly. What's the sentiment right now in the run order? What are the athletes thinking about seeing the difficulty of the surf slider?
It's probably disheartening, I'd say. You know, you see a lot of failure out there on the course, and it's tough. I mean, you get some people through it, and that could be motivating for you. And you got to put a lot of those other runs out of your mind and just focus on what you're able to accomplish in the moment. Nate Brody on the move right now, coming out of Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville. Got third place at the World Cup event. Now working his way through the holds overhead on the hooks. And you can't let all the other runs get in your head as an athlete that's about to go. So maybe take what you can from other athletes if they're willing to share the beta. Other than that, you just got to focus in on what you're capable of doing. So far, so good for Nate. Good toss across. This will be his fourth time competing at the NSC. Ooh. Hold on. No, just out of reach. Ooh. Go back, try again.
Shaking out a little bit here.
Here we go. Come on. Tossing up. Wee. That switch grip, man, it's so taxing and not quite able to get the toss. Checking time. He's got time to get through this.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised here. Not sure what's going on. Not sure what he's feeling.
Well, it is a pretty pumpy course, man. First couple of obstacles take a lot of power to get through quickly. That's the static type moves through the floating hooks.
I've seen Nate compete a lot. This definitely seems a little bit more like a flash pump situation, Strat. Can you explain what a flash pump is to the audience who might not know?
Yeah, flash pump, I'd say, is there just the lactic acid buildup in your arms just doesn't want to cooperate after just a handful of obstacles. A lot of power generation early on the course. If you're not warmed up properly, then you start to lose your grip. Can't open those hands back up. And it's tough to recover from.
Yeah, typically just used to describe just an inability to grip after just a few short things because maybe the warm-up wasn't good. But on to Joy.
Joy Wolf on the move right now. Up and around, getting a little tricked up here. Tricky to get on top of that.
Yes, I love how she fought for it. Didn't give up. Kept the swing going. See if she can get out now.
Competed several times at NSC. This would be her 6th time competing in this league. Just competed on season 17 of American Ninja Warrior. Ooh, keeping the feet up. Nicely done. Moving on now for the floating rings.
Ooh, it's right on the edge. Oof.
Hold on tight. She can reset. Nice job. That doesn't count as a miss. Recently moved out towards the barn. He's been working and training out there now with the barn crew. Looking to be moving down to the jungle gym sometime next year down in Florida. And looking for the dismount. Got it lined up. Perhaps we do. Nicely done.
Nice.
A little surprise there on her face there at the end.
There's a couple close calls on some of these dismounts. Making me a little nervous.
Competed way back on season 1 of American Ninja Warrior Jr. and has made it to the World Finals on both the WNL and UNAA divisions. Moving through, time for the big throw here. Get there, not quite, just a little more distance. Taking some time here to rest. Try number 2. Want to get to that bar quickly so you can conserve some of that grip strength. Big toss. Get the distance a little further that time. One last chance. Time ticking away. Big leap out. Don't have it. Ooh, careful. One final attempt to throw and not quite going to get the up move.
Well, this is the sport of ninja right here. Look at how close she is on the dismount.
Yeah, anytime you know you're right there on the ledge, it's you're happy about that. So nice try, nice run from Joy. Michael Chow standing by. Michael coming out of Momentum Movement Academy. Another athlete coming all the way down from Canada. Ooh, a little awkward step there on the dropping step, but he's okay. Here we go, trying to get unhooked. Little bit of a hang up. It's going to set him a little off angle.
It should correct itself if he just stays patient.
Excellent work. Side to side swing though is tough with that motion, but we're being patient with it. Excellent work. Now swinging through, careful, get that ring fully seated. See that match grip anytime they try to go 2-on-1. Helps out a little bit with the grip.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Real clean dismount there. Pretty
really
good pace.
Clean.
Here we go. Big swing coming up. Out and around.
Oh, I thought he was maybe going to link that one.
He's looking for it, maybe.
Yeah, I thought he had it, too. His hips were in a really good position. Decided against it.
Big toss coming up. Cover the distance. He went 2 hands forward. He's okay. Just stretching out those forearms a bit. It is such a big move going up. You have to cover enough distance to have that lead hand come around the front side for the switch grip grab, so it's just a little further than you expect. Backswing, up and in. First up move accomplished. The more swings you have up here, the quicker that grip starts to give out. No, almost gets it. One last attempt.
Man, he was so much higher on his first lache. Unfortunately, just didn't hit it with the mixed grip.
Yeah, it's a tough move, man. 30 seconds now, last try. Out and around. Oh, yeah. He thought about it again. It's tough to commit to some of those continuous. Lachey's is shaking out in mid-swing. Does he have the grip lined up for this? Taking a lot of extra swings here with the time remaining, and nope, going to call it on that. Michael Chow, nice try. Great to have you down from Canada, my man. All right, another athlete coming up, Jason Behrends, standing by. And we're ready to roll. Jason on the move. One of the backyard ninja kids, training out of the Ninja U. Trying to get that side-to-side swing lined up.
Yeah, that's a strong family, man.
Yeah, the Behrends have been putting in the work for a while now.
You got Chris, their cousin. They got Ben. The whole squad out there. We'll see all of them today. Everybody except Scott, I believe.
Oh, he's out here. Might not be on the course, but he's out here, of course. Going for that swing through. Placing in the top 10 at UNAA Worlds in 2023, 2022. Linking these moves.
Oh, yes, sir. Love it.
Nice job. Back on A&W Junior. Got the nickname from old Akbar, Biggie Smalls. So he's rocking and rolling out there. Said, you're small, but you play big. He's looking to make his move here. Single foot leaping for it. Not quite there.
It was almost a really impressive save.
So some of the lighter athletes might have an advantage on grip in some areas, but this obstacle in particular need a lot of momentum, so have to swing a little extra hard. Get that skateboard rolling forwards for the jump. Yeah, not quite. Looked like he had a tap on the middle of the board. He was trying to readjust the footing.
Yeah, there's a couple close calls there. Even the dismount was close. I still think he hit the pad.
This is a tough one, man. One last try. Come on, Jason.
Yes.
But the jump, no! He knew it. Fist bump or fist slam there at the end. Tough break.
Yeah, I mean, let's see if we can pull it up here. We'll see how close that tap was.
Big leap. Yeah, heel down. It's tough, man. Just an extra challenge there to ensure that the technical side of the obstacle, what they're trying to test is the ability to time those leaps. Make sure you're fully on those platforms. All right, Mazeiah Andrade getting ready to go. Coming out of the Gravity Forge and Next Level Ninja Gyms in the New Jersey area. And the last bit of clarification from Mr. Swanson. Seen him on 5 separate occasions. This is his 6th time competing in a Ninja Sport Championship. Out and around those cone catches. Get that sideways maneuver down. Locks it in, nice work. Chalk up just a bit more. Probably going to start seeing a lot more sense of urgency out of the athletes. further we get into these run orders, now that they're starting to see how detrimental a couple of falls are on that skateboard. Hold on tight, making some room for that trail hand to match on top. Dials it in cleanly. Ooh. Might try for a little link action. Trying to adjust. Playing it safe. Big toss coming up. There we go. There's the link. Minute 15 to this point. All right, taking a calm approach to get lined up. This is where some of that time starts to tick away on you a little bit, building up that momentum. Here we go, first attempt. Oh, didn't even step down. Too much forward momentum. And like I said, man, it's such a weird motion when you're trying to build up momentum and then you all of a sudden have to release, find an accurate foot placement, and really commit to planting down, having a low center of gravity and prepping yourself for that leap. This is not an easy obstacle to try in your first attempt.
Oh, I thought he was lined up good there. You could see his feet hit pretty decently onto the skateboard, but the jump just not enough. Not enough momentum.
All right, well, he's gotten better each time. Let's see what try number 3 looks like. Back and forth we go. Hold on! No!
Oh.
Just pings off, not enough. Almost gets it. Let's see if he can help the other athletes perhaps share some of the beta. Yeah! So close, man. All right, up now, Milo Carpenter. Although we've seen a handful of times now, this will be her 5th time competing for a Ninja Sport Championship. Stepping away across, keep the balance. Get on out of there, nice work. Gets the cones unhooked and rehooked back up. Just needs to dismount. Milo also coming out of the gravity forge. And nice work. Not taking a lot of time there. He's got 7 years of experience, so he's been in the sport as it's grown, as all these different versions of the sport have developed. Utilize a lot of that experience out here, looking for the swing dismount now. So far, so good. Going for these swings now. Big up move, needs a lot of swing.
Nice. Gets it easy, too.
Not quite clear yet. Oh, man, it's always so nerve-wracking here at the end. Excellent work, Milo. We got skateboard coming up. She's made it through the open on 2 separate occasions. Rock solid in Ferox. Previous seasons. Kind of making it in the top 15 now instead of the top 10. Back and forth we go, looking for that drop down. Hold on tight. Saw the beta from earlier. Hands are allowed. She can try to get to the platform from there. Stepping out to it. Nice work. Try to chalk up a little bit. 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's getting down to the wire here. Clearing this without a fail would put her into first place.
Ooh, what a catch there on the backswing. Hold it. No, the right hand just pings off slightly. So have a little bit of time to try this first one again. And that will do it for the official time, but still a little more experience, potentially moving into the finals. We'll see how the rest of the field goes, but great run from Milo. Able to get through that skateboard in one go. Up now is going to be Alex Newcomer. Alex trains out of his barn as well. His own homemade obstacles. Also trains out of Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville. Oh my gosh, okay, just going to step on top of it. Man, just making that one a little harder than it needs to be, but no problem. Get that side swing locked in. 4 years of experience, and yet another ninja pole vaulter. And the 15U champion from the 2023 UNAA World Finals. Got some experience. See how the grip works out for him. Not quite going to be able to hold on attempt number 1. This will be his 5th time competing here for the NSC. Hasn't quite made it through into the finals in the past. Looking to change that this time around. Double up when you can.
Ooh, he just was a little under it.
Good patience. And yep, that pillar is in play.
It's one of the few athletes we've seen attempt that twice and beat it. It's a very taxing obstacle.
Great job. Yeah, that definitely tests the grip strength, the single arm grabs. Excellent job. Enough pull power to go ahead and get the dismount. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Just an earbud getting loose. I thought he might have tweaked the neck or muscle or something.
I'm interested to see Alex take this on. He's a very tall athlete. He's got a lot of length.
Oh, tap down. Yeah, he's going to have to reset. Yeah, it's tough. Tall athletes can almost step down onto it. I wonder what the play is going to be here for him. He's 6'1", according to his bio. This is gruesome from last time he updated. Stepping down, big lead, goes for the knee landing, not quite on top.
Yeah, I think maybe if he got a foot on the side, maybe he could have secured it.
Yeah, aim for the corner maybe, kind of like wedge yourself on there. Last attempt, 20 seconds to go. And goes for it.
Oh,
no! Not quite there. Kept trying to cannonball on top. He just figured out the timing, but just slightly off to the side. He was trying to keep the feet up.
Yeah, right here, he actually picks his foot up. If he digs that front foot into the pillar and uses it, I feel like he might have been able to keep his feet up instead of trying to get his knees onto the platform.
That's a tough move, man. Tough move. Achiri Acha standing by right now, coming out of the USA Ninja Challenge gym in Durham, North Carolina. coaching for many a year now. Out and around. Used to be a professional video game player. Curious what game he used to compete in. Right now, focusing in on the grip. Let's see which ones he likes a little bit more. Competed on A&W a handful of seasons. Here we go. Staying calm and collected out there. Nicely done. Match grip. Going to maybe adjust onto the pillar. Hold on.
There we go.
Oh, my gosh. Optical Academy looked like they were ready to jump into action to spot, perhaps, but Achiri had that locked in. Seen him on 4 separate occasions in NSC past. Trying to get this swing lined up for these Lachey's just out of reach on that next one. Reset, try again. Get some rest here.
Did he just go? Oh, I was about to say, Strat. He just went forward-facing grip on that roller. I don't know how he held on to that.
Dude, yeah, that's tough. Here we go. A little progress. Now the big toss up again. Coming down, not quite there. It's tough, man. When you got the Lachey bar that doesn't have that sleeve, Lachey up to something, you got a little bit more control. You feel a little bit more secure with your momentum when you build it up. Having that spinning PVC pipe, it can be pretty scary when you're trying to really go for a throw. It's easy to peel out on, and the timing is just off a little bit for these tosses for Achiri. Nice try. See the dude there, one of his students. I'm giving him a fist bump, and I'm sure they'll be chatting beta here in a second. And up now is going to be Drew Nestor. Rocking a fancy Taco Bell shirt. And when the Cali boys always talking about some Taco Bell in their bios. Drew, known to go pretty quick. Likes to do some big throws out there. Let's see what he's got in store for us today. Head coach out there at the 605 Ninja Gym out in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Swinging his way up and around, gets those cones latched onto the second board. Now just needs that sideways dismount. Knocks it out. Now on to the floating rings. This will be his 6th time competing with us. NSC. 2nd time here at Obstacle Academy. Nice work getting through those floating rings. And not taking long to get set for the Lacheys. A little bit of a bend in the arm. Ooh, going quick. A little switch of the hands. Okay, gonna have those hips back on the way through. Gonna link all the way to the trapeze bar. And get that dismount down. Pretty quick to this point. Here we go. Hear people hollering more power, trying to get that swing lined up. not going to get it on the first attempt. Says he is an avid one-wheeler, likes to drive the one-wheel around. So he should be used to having some balance on rolling obstacles, but potentially. Let's see if there's much translation between the two activities. Not looking like it is right now. One last attempt. Jumping out that second ring. 45 seconds to go. A lot of power built up here. Control it.
Yes, sir.
Got the double check there. Oh, it was close, but we're clear.
Let's see, quick video review.
Gonna have to go quick here for the triangles. And now off axis, or does he want to go for the toss across? Gonna skip it through. Heads up. And does he stay on? He gets the clear. What a save as the time ticks away. Man, really had to push it there at the end. Barely gets across the rolling skateboard. And Drew's pretty happy about that. Up now is going to be Anne-Marie Lancaster. Standing by. Trains out of Ultimate Ninjas, Naperville, and Big Time Ninja. Got almost 10 years of swimming experience before jumping into the world of ninja competitions. Around. Ooh. There we go. Gets the rehook on there. Now the side swing getting built up. Hold on tight. Great job. AML, no stranger to NSC. This will be her 8th time competing. She's made it to the finals twice in the past. Here we go, big toss for the dismount. One arm looking relaxed out there. Try to move quick through these laches. Big up move coming up. Nice tap back on the swing there, just making sure we got the momentum lined up. Another good catch. And gets the clear. Minute 30 in, halfway to go on her time limit. Getting that swing lined up. Just got to be accurate on the foot placement on the way down. You can try to shimmy the board a little closer. This is a slower approach, but a much safer way to get through it. Nicely done.
There we go. Plenty of time on the clock. 50 seconds.
Here we go on to the triangle grab. Waiting for that swing to be lined up. Great catch. Make sure we've got the time to identify those sides, catching both hands at the same time. Hold on. Dismounting, sticking the landing. Nicely done. We got 20 seconds to go. No fails to this point. This is putting her in first place. First to see a couple of moves on the pumpkin patch. Oh, not quite there. And that is it for her time. With a handful of seconds to go. Just going to swing out, give it another check of the grip. That is an excellent run from Anne-Marie Lancaster.
Yeah, it's a great run. Puts her into first place so far. And I think that locks her into the finals. I think she was within the 15 on the run order, so I'm pretty sure that's going to put her into finals. Nice job on the catch there off the triangles.
All right, next athlete up. Sean Stefan getting ready to go. Coming out of Ninjas United in Maple Grove. He's been coaching since 2018.
And that does put Anne-Marie into the finals. She will be competing tomorrow.
Hey.
She's the 15th athlete. So if every athlete that's still to run beats her, she still will end up in 15th.
Nicely done. All right, Sean, we've seen him 2 separate occasions. Previous NSCs. Competed here before. See if third time is the charm. Out and around. Rehook those cones. Nicely done. Big pull there to try to steady that momentum. There it is. Good match down. That's going to get a secure landing. Just to clean off some of the excess chalk before jumping up into action. Looking for these floating hooks, trying to get through. Trail ring can sometimes get hung up. Ooh, going for that skip. See how much that swing side to side is going. Latching onto the pillar. Oh, no problem. Thumbs up to the judge. Out and around. Ooh, misses on the way up. Just by a little bit. We'll try again. Ooh, full extension there on the throw. Wants to link all of these moves.
Oh, no.
He went for it, though. You got to respect the hustle. Let's see if he goes for another link again. He's playing to the crowd a bit. He's having a great time out there from the looks of it. Here we go. Final attempt. Full extension again.
Going for it. He's going for it.
Oh, the commitment.
He's going for it.
He is fired up out there. Oh, man, you love to see it. All right. Can we get this one lined up now? Be patient here. Wait for that swing. Stepping down. Ooh, went for Karate Kid mode for a second off of 1 foot. Couldn't quite dial it in before it slammed into the padding. Time for one more try. So we got 10 seconds to go.
Time for one attempt. I touched the back of the board there.
Still an exciting run from him.
Yeah, Sean hits these links.
Not too many people will fully commit to this after trying it once.
Just hits them one after another.
Good pull through on each one. Perfect tech. Nicely done. You can see the crowd, even the resetters are getting hyped up. Game recognizing game out there, as they say. Michael Matthews standing by, ready for his run. Coming out of the movement lab. On the move right now. Out and around. That sideways locked in. Up and in we go. Is a movement lab out in San Dimas, California. Trains under Arnold Hernandez out there. Seen him in the youth championship a handful of times. The competitions as well. Up we go. Okay, we get a couple links there. Plenty of height. And gets that dismount right on the corner.
He is flying through this so far.
I mean, that put him into 8th place alone. So here we go. Drop down. Locked in. Big jump. Yeah, he knew it. Just out of reach. Try number 2. See what he decides to change up here. Quick cross to the rings. Goes off of just 2 swings. Textbook, figures it out. Immediately after missing just 1, and then right away onto the triangle. See if he goes for the skip or off to the side, and which way is it going to go? So that side swing getting built up some. Trusting his grip. Hold on, and then needs one more sideways throw. Mr. Matthews, we got plenty of time. That's going to throw him into 1st place. What's that grip look like for this? Floating vertical limits. Oh my gosh. Absurd.
Does he match here? Does he extend to the next one?
Oh no! I don't know, man. It's tough.
I haven't seen a lot of athletes take this on yet.
Well, the original vertical limit is more of a hand over hand. You're moving down a line. With these, you're just pinching for dear life and need some accuracy as you go through. So that grip is going to be burned out by the end. Yeah, we'll have a couple seconds left to feel it out. He's going to fight through. Man, getting 3 attempts on this is pretty wild. First one to get there to give it a full 3 tries within the time limit. Excellent job from Mr. Matthews.
Yeah, well, it puts him into 1st place so far. Great run. Look at how difficult these things are.
Yeah, man.
And he had the hook on the edge of the ring there, too.
Oy.
Oof.
Yeah, that one's going to be brutal at the end of the course. All right, Paul Cooley standing by. Saw Paul not too long ago at the barn earlier this summer. He was helping out run that competition. He's one of the course resetters, but now it's his time to shine out there on the course. Getting that first cone grab up and in. Side to side swings now, lined up. Excellent landing. Competed 4 separate occasions. Going with that lock off strength, hold tight. His 5th time competing with NSC. Excuse me, 8th time competing with NSC. Little hung up here. Grip. Ooh. Starting to feel it, so he's opting for the single hold, but let's see which way he decides to go, man.
This is looking, he's getting real circular now. Can he save it? He might be able to go to the pillar here.
Hold on! Look out, Swan! Oof! Came down kind of hard there. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, he took a hit to the head there a little bit.
A little bit of a back slam into that pillar. And he's checking the tape there, making sure he's all right. He's looking fine.
Yeah, he's okay. His head actually didn't hit the pillar. I thought it did.
More of a little shock to the system hitting down on the carpet bonded foam, but he's okay. Gonna shake it off. First time competing here at Obstacle Academy, but it's been all over 7 other times with the NSC. Going for a big skip. Which way are we going? Opting drop down. Not feeling it on that. Hopefully a flash pump not coming into play here. Take a couple more seconds to recover. We're getting a Paul chant.
Here we go.
The crowd to hype him up.
His name is Paul Cooley.
Paul Muad'Dib, no. That's it on the rings. Nice try. That's all right.
That's got to be so difficult to try to do on the 3rd attempt.
Man, yeah, a lot of...
Taking 2 attempts on that, it requires so much grip strength.
Brutal. All right. Up now is going to be Maggie Owen, coming out of Ultimate Ninjas Naperville. No stranger to the NSC. A little bit of a slip there on the step, though. Is going to have to reset. Maggie's competed multiple times. We got a lot of competitive history in that step there at the end. Ooh, a tough fall there. At least she's okay. She's got to shake it out. Obstacle 1. Got a challenge for her right now. Tense moment here. All right, we're clear.
Yeah, that would have been a big, big surprise.
8 competitions.
Now she's got to turn it on after basically 20 seconds lost there on the first obstacle.
And she's made it into the semifinals all 3 seasons. Getting the sideways swing built up. Knocking it out. We've got some work to do.
Yeah, she's got to move now. Everything has to be efficient. No more mistakes.
But she's got the experience. Experience really helps when it comes to getting through courses, shaking off those little hiccups from earlier on. Right back at it. Competed on A&W Junior and A&W. Competed way back in the UNX days. Big toss coming up, great grab. Hold on tight, almost through. Here we go, just slowly working our way up that leaderboard now. See what the plan of attack is going to be here. Dropping down. Now we can start rocking forwards a little bit at a time. It is an awkward type of shimmy. A little bit forwards, come on.
Gotta keep the balance here.
I'm like rocking in my chair trying to, come on, Maggie,
trying to help her out.
Don't save it, not sure if it was.
She tapped down.
Ah, that was a huge time commitment too.
Yeah, she tapped down the back of the skateboard.
Ah, so close. She's going to have to really push the pace here for one extra point. Oh, much better slide that time. It's going to be down to the wire. Come on, get out
She's
of
got to
there.
go.
Jump. Ooh, I'm not sure if it was into time.
She just missed it.
Heartbreak.
Yeah, it looked like time just expired.
Oh, unfortunate. So that's going to be she's 7th right now. Still half of the field, I'd say, to go. We'll see where it stacks up by the end of the day, but it's still an amazing run to come back from the scare at the start on the step. So great heart, great commitment there to be able to bounce back after a rough start at the beginning of her run. So great job, Maggie. Fingers crossed for you. We got more runs to go. Andreas Johnson standing by right now. Kicking it forwards. Hold on tight. For the cones, out and around. Side to side we go. Nicely done. 5th time competing with NSC.
Wow,
Okay.
wow.
What? Dude's got it to his chest.
Wow, Strat.
Dude, unfazed. That is some high lock-off strength.
Yeah, that's really, really impressive.
Oh my goodness, doing some bicycles, hurricane kicks out there. Just floating through the laches. Another Obstacle Academy athlete. Great tech here on the spinning lache bars. Taking a chance here, take a few swings. Relaxing his way. Lining up for this drop down onto the skateboard. Here we go, dropping in. Ooh, good momentum and plenty of jump power there for the dismount.
First try, Strat. That might be the first athlete we've seen do it on the first try.
Great job, man. A great commitment. Looks like he's going to leap out for this one. Plenty of power ducking underneath. Gets the thumbs up. That's going to put him in a first now. Quick check on his time. Knows he has a chance. So he's opting to recover some more before attacking this obstacle. We just saw that lock-off strength get put on display on the floating rings.
Oh, no.
Try number 2. Score will be updated. But right now, does he have the strength? Oh, we're going for a skip. 2-on-1 vertical limit grab. Oh my gosh. Oy, 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 that scared the living daylights out of me. He's okay.
Yeah, it's a big risk. That's a big risk to go for that.
Is a peel out textbook. Oh my gosh, textbook style here on the skateboard. Plenty of momentum, and then times it just right. Stepping through with the trail leg, ensuring the momentum stays on the front portion of the skateboard. I'd say, see, y'all screen grab that one and watch and practice that if you can. Right. Standing by, all chalked up, ready to go. quickly out of the gate. Ellis Rothke on the move, out and around on the cones. Another athlete here out of Obstacle Academy. 7 years of experience. 4th time competing on the NSC. Oh my goodness, we're going for a huge skip, but not quite able to hold on to the pillar. Let's see which way we want to go this time. Go for the skip again. Try to get a little further down the line before going for the skip. What's going to be?
Yeah, he's going to opt for the...
A little closer.
The traditional way, I think.
Still a huge toss. Gets it out, no problem, and right away for the Lachey line. Link what we can. Drop down, swing on through. Great job now. Skateboard time. Have we figured out the beta? All about that timing for the drop down. Stomp down on it. Trail leg followed through. A little low on the step. Maybe jumping off a little too soon. Had the right idea though. See, trying to get those forearms loosened up a bit. Now building up that momentum once more. Here we go, stomping down, big launch, and there you go. Starting to see some more success here. Ellis going for the skip as well. Get that out the way, maybe stomped down. I think we're good. Yes, we are. All right. Taking a look. These floating limits. Take a little bit more chalk. You got 15 seconds. What's it going to be? Ooh. Yeah, he's like, nope. I felt that immediately. Pain in the hands, pain in the tendons. Still, good job getting there. Handful of runners to go in this wave.
Scary Gary up next. Gary Park.
Gary, we've seen multiple occasions. Man is up to double digits now, competing with the NSC.
And I think we're going to see him a lot this season. I think he told me that he's signed up for every single one this year.
Man, I love to hear it, man. Gary's been in the game for a while, been one of our longest supporters of the league. We'll be trying to get this sideways swing figured out. Nicely done. Out of all the times he's competed, this is his first time here at Obstacle Academy. Into the floating hooks. With some lock-off style transitions. Ooh, hold on tight. Stepping down, got the reset. Got to give you a shout out, Gary. I think he might be our oldest competitor here, 44 years old. Keep after it, man. Swinging his way through. Ooh,
come on, Gary.
There.
Get on out of there.
There it is. Trains mostly out of his backyard. Catch his breath a little bit before these laches.
Okay.
Going for some hand-over-hand action.
Just a little static action.
Oh, with the up move, not quite there. Here we go again. Going up a little higher. That's going to give him more height, but he's going to cover more distance. Yeah, it's tough when it's off angle like that. We'll have time for one more attempt. One final try. Lache for the switch grip grab this time. Come on, Gary, up and in. Oh, I got the one hand, but the trail hand couldn't quite catch up. Always great to see you out there, Gary. I'll see you down the line. Getting ready to go right now, Ben Anvinson. Ben standing by, another athlete coming out of the 605 Ninja. 7 years of experience. Big fan of the speed style courses. Ooh, good to go on the tipping step. Good lache on to those cones for the latch. Unattach and reattach. No problem on the sideways dismount either. 2 times competing with us in the past. Also, rock climbing background, looking strong with the grip thus far. Yet another pole vaulting athlete. Linking these moves all the way through. Let's go, Ben.
Let's go.
Not opting to catch his breath, just wants to keep cruising sub-minute to this point. Can we get the cross figured out on the first attempt? Not quite there, just missed trail leg slightly. Coach is out of 605 as well. Sure, a lot of his students are tuning in for the live streams to see how their coaches are doing out here. Try number 2 on the skateboard. Stomping down, bring that foot with you. Not quite able to get there. What's tough about that, man, is there's no real way to salvage it. If you've got a little off axis on your balance when you're rolling across, it's like you still have to go. There's no chance to really stop and adjust.
No, yeah, you have to carry all the momentum off of the rings to the dismount platform.
That'll do it for him. Tough break, Ben. That is a definitely high fail percentage obstacle. Next up, Jack Montgomery. Jack standing by. Another 605 Ninja athlete. 5 years of experience. We are standing by, ready to go. Seen him at 4 separate occasions. First time competing at Obstacle Academy. Stomping on down those tipping steps. Good job so far. Just needs that sideways toss. Gets it in a few moves and goes right into the floating rings. Going across. A little bit of a mixed technique here, going kind of locked off, kind of straight armed a little bit when needed. Match that grip and swing on through. Great tech so far. Jack putting on a really good run here. Okay, let's go.
Yes, sir. Linking all the way through. Oh, it just looks so clean when they can link through those laches.
Nasty, nasty moves out there. Now got to dial it back, though. Let's see what we got. Oh, no, not quite there. Front foot was a little short on that angled platform. Get that reset and try again. Trying to get that momentum built up. It's tough to really know how much momentum you need. Launching, an excellent job, no question about that one. You can hear the rest of the Cali boys hyping them up. Another one of those 605 crew. My goodness, he's clear. Oh my gosh, let's see if we can get somebody through this one, man. Might as well be called the tendon terror. This thing is ridiculous. Ooh, yeah, look
man.
out. I mean, this is just ludicrous. I mean, this is just absurd, dude. Okay,
this is what I thought. This is what I thought we might see.
No, that is such a smart move. Beta being figured out on the fly. We got one last chance. Less than 10 seconds here. Might just see what they feel like. And that's going to do it for the official time. But we're slowly figuring things out here on the floating limits. Or the limit claw. This is also what their official names are. You know, kind of notorious for randomly coming up with obstacle names on the fly versus what y'all supply to me. So, and up now, Sydney Smith. Sydney ready to go. Coming out of the danger zone, a.k.a. the barn. Ooh, stomping on down, good work, hold on tight. Seen Sydney a handful of times, training a lot. He's competed. He's got 8 years of experience. 3 seasons now with NSC. Side-to-side swing here, just taking a couple extra swings to be safe. Here we go. He's competed 13 times with NSC, so a lot of experience. And it shows, moving smoothly so far through the first handful of obstacles. Big up move with the switch grip grab. Hold on tight. Nicely done. Little swivel of the hips there to generate some more momentum on short notice. Gets that dismount locked in. And we're back at everybody's favorite obstacle. Sarcasm intended, folks. This one is tough. Okay, Sydney now. A little bit of a swivel there with the swing. Going to have to wait for it to straighten out some. Here we go, dropping in. Plenty of momentum and just steps on across. Nicely done.
Yeah, that was one of the smoother tries we've seen on that.
Yeah, no need to shimmy and get stuck there in the middle. Here we go now on to the triangles. It's a little bit of an off-axis toss. Oh, nicely done. Just goes on the front swing over to it. Excellent timing. Throws for it. Not quite able to hold on. So held back just a little bit, it looked like, on the toss. Just mistimed the grab slightly. You can see the swing. Timing very precise on that move. Now the next toss. Hold on and links the dismount. Nicely done, Sydney. All right, on to the pumpkin patch. Goes for the quick move for the Lachey. Hop up to it. Time ticking away. And that's going to do it, but a great position to be in. Third place right now. Excellent work, Sydney Smith.
Yeah, that is going to lock her into the finals. We will be seeing her compete tomorrow.
All right, Dominic Jackson standing by. Coming out of Colorado. Dominic coming out of Ninja Intensity. Out there in Castle Rock, Colorado. Got a handful of years. Ooh, a little off axis, but was able to salvage it. Trains alongside John Mall, Mr. Intensity himself, Caden Lebsack, Max Feinberg, Caden Porsche, some of the other crew members out there at Ninja Intensity. He's got 5 separate occasions competing here in the NSC. First time at Obstacle Academy. Looking clean so far. Out and around. Okay, we got a little bit of a link type bob here to the end. Almost links them all.
Almost had it off the dismount.
Yeah, but you know he's like, oh, I'm here. I don't need to link this last one and risk it.
Yeah, you don't have to do that again.
Yeah, nice job. All right. Getting this lined up. Ooh, just misplaced the foot a little bit. Hoping to fly planes one day. Said he flew an airplane before he even drove a car. Was working on getting his commercial pilot license one day. So he's clear for landing here on the skateboard slide to the end, but not enough. Launch. Kind of hesitated on the jump a little bit. Final attempt. We've got time to get this point locked in. Ooh, I like that transition. That was a clean transition over. Does he have the timing?
Oh, no. Not quite.
Great run to that point, man, but that skateboard. Oh. Taking them out left and right.
And we are down to our final 4 runners of the wave.
Swan giving some last minute instruction.
Yeah, I think they're, based on the hand movements and gestures, I think they're talking about the skateboard surf slider.
Yeah, little ninja charades for folks at home. Let's see what we can try to guess what they're talking about. Moses Melee on the move right now, coming out of Ninjas United. Ooh, quickly through. Let's see what we got here on the cones. Big fan of ninja football, spike ball, and guitar. Trying to get this dismount.
Oh, I thought he could have went there.
Trying
I
to
definitely thought he was going to take it.
There it is. This will be his second time competing in the NSC. He's at Modus Ninjas prior to this. Hold on! Loses the grip a bit. Try number 2 coming up. Out and around we go. Hung up slightly, but stayed locked off with that lead hand. Using that 90-degree strength. We're going to have to match here a little bit. No. And here's where the struggle.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, what's going to be.
This is going to be tough.
Yeah. He might be going for a pillar.
This is going to be a big move to the pillar.
He went for it, though. You gotta respect the commitment to it.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't want to have to take that second fail, but...
Yeah. It's tough, man. I was walking the distance out there during that last rule set, and those are some huge throws, folks. Cameras kind of hard to judge sometimes, but, man, these athletes are just throwing themselves at these obstacles trying to get these points locked in.
Yeah, his back's against the wall here. See if he can get it on this third attempt.
He goes for a separate hook, not in reach. And that's going to do it for Moses. All right. A couple more athletes to go. And Nick Porter standing by. Trains out of a lot of different Michigan Ninja gyms all over the state. Competed way back in season 1 of American Ninja Warrior Junior. Ooh, a little bit of a slip there. That step has been notoriously sliding for a handful of athletes. But on to redeem himself now. Stepping forwards, locks it in. Nice job, Nick. Out and around, locks it in. 6 years of experience. Gets that dismount locked in. This is his 5th time competing with the NSC. Now, let's see what we got. Going that straight arm tech. Makes things a little less aggressive. Got to trust that grip a lot more. He's just trying to make room for that top hand. Follow through on the dismount clean and then right away into it.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness coming off of that last obstacle right into it. No hesitation.
Woo. A lot of swing power here. Gets that next one. And links that dismount down. We'll save a little extra grip strength for later. Skateboard time, jumping on out. Let's see what we got. Trying to get that swing built up. Stomping down, goes for the plyo, but double taps on the step on that back foot.
Yeah, I do like how he brought his back foot up to the front side of the board and tried to jump off 2 feet.
Try number 2. Yeah, a big plyometric type plyo jumps off of a rolling platform. Timing-wise is very difficult. Almost was able to accomplish it. Different approach this time. Nope, going to 2 again. And you can see when he tries to really launch, it just shoots out back the other way.
Yeah, he waited a little too long on that one. Like you said, timing is everything if you're going to be able to execute that plyo jump.
And the time ticking away here. Going to give it one final attempt. Committing to the double front foot, not quite able to time it out right. Nice try, Nick. Skateboard claims yet another. And up now is going to be Casey Griffith. Casey on standby. Taking a couple extra breaths there to calm down the heart rate. No problem on the steps. Coming out of Ultimate Ninjas Libertyville out in Illinois.
Yeah, Casey has a big track record with NSC. She's done very well. She made it to the finals a lot.
Side-to-side swings here. Dials in that transition over. Nicely done. Currently playing volleyball through high school right now, as well as track. So she's trying to get down to a 5-minute, 30-second mile. That is cruising. Right now she is cruising through the floating rings, gets the dismount, no problem. Right away on to the Lachey bars. Good switch grip grab. Almost through. Nicely done. Now it's all about the timing. Getting the swing built up really quickly. Commit to it. There we go. Rocking the Olos out there. Shimmy forwards a bit and trust we can get to the platform. Excellent work. All right, swing tech is going to be tested here on the pyramid grabs. Matching on. Swinging over, and now a big toss across. Here we go. Nice grab. And plenty of time here. My goodness, that's putting her into first place right now. Up and in. Wants a little bit of a side swing here. Excellent job on the pumpkin patch.
Casey trying to be the first athlete through.
And we got it. Nice job.
Let's go.
First look at the final obstacle. And this one looks pretty wild. This is the window canes. We're rocking back and forth. You got to get that swing built up somehow. And then leap with the canes in hand down to 5 seconds.
It's a massive leap to the ring.
Goes for it. My gosh. Oh my gosh. That is a huge move. First one to get there. What a run from Casey Griffith. Yeah, that final obstacle looks, whoo boy.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that one get beaten because it's a massive leap with the cane to the ring, and I think we'll see it get taken down. Still got an entire wave to go.
That's a cool one. All right. Here we go. John David Spatola, the dude, standing by. Coach Achiri saw a run earlier.
Yeah, this will be our final runner of the wave.
Also coming out of the USA Ninja Challenge in Durham, North Carolina. 7 years of experience. Speaking of running a mile, he can do a mile in 4 minutes, 41 seconds. and he's got continuously laches every day. He's well over 1,000 laches a day. Or excuse me, not 1,000 laches per day, but continuously. Missing on that one. That's a surprise there. Tough break on the grip. Gonna reset and try again. Repeated a handful of times prior with NSC. Oh, and just not quite able to dial this one in.
Yeah, he's going for that skip of that middle hook.
Let's see what's the plan going to be. We're going to change it up. Grip strength being tested here early on. Oh, he's eyeing that dismount. Might be going for a big dismount here if he can. Oh, no.
Oh, he doesn't have an option now.
He is going to try something pretty squirrely.
Oh, I don't know. He might be lined up here, but it's going to be a risk.
Yeah. Trying to figure it out, man. This is tough spot to be in for him. He's going to go ahead and safely come on down. Tough break for John David Spatola. Sure, we'll see him down the line. Keep after it, young man. And that is going to be it for Wave 2.
Yeah, that's going to do it for Wave 2. Here's a look at our leaderboard. In first place, Andreas Johnson, Jack Montgomery, Michael Matthews. Those are your top 3. Remember, we're taking the top 15 to day 2 to compete in the finals. Here is a look. And let's go over and take a look at the women's side. Casey Griffith, Anne-Marie Lancaster, and Adelina Messier, those are your top 3. And you can see where things stand as we head into Wave 3.
Awesome job, everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in for Wave 2 in the live stream. We'll be back in a bit for the third and final wave of the Open. Back in a little bit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, first runner kicks off 4 p.m. for Wave 3. We're going to shout out our sponsors. Thank you so much to everybody who sponsors us. Thank you so much to our Patreon supporters. That's going to do it for Ryan Stratus and myself. We'll see you guys in about an hour for Wave 3 to find out who advances to day 2. We'll see you guys in just a little bit.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. To Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House helping children and families in need, consider donating today. Biaggi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Olo, the shoe company striving to make the best footwear for the biggest movement sports. Check out their Sapien X shoes in adult and kid sizes. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. Solid Warriors hosting their annual Ninja Kids for Safe Kids competition, a multi-stage charity event February 15th and 16th. Athletes will run technical and speed courses, an optional tag team competition, and the top 3 qualify for UNAA Worlds.
Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content. Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.